Hi, this is Joe again with another review. First thing in this video, we'll be discussing the 2004 horror film, The Grudge, starring Sarah Michelle Gellar. And of course, this movie was a remake of a Japanese horror film of the same name. And of course, in the early 2000s, there was a kind of like a trend to take Japanese horror films and Americanize it. Now, it was not the first time that they did that technique. They did that with the original Godzilla movie way back in 1954, when they edited in Raymond Burr into scenes of the original Godzilla film. So it's not unusual to take Japanese horror films and to Americanize it, but it did so. There was only one movie when they spliced in footage of Raymond Burr. Well, this one was completely remade with a couple American actors in there, so that way, American audiences could watch it instead of reading a whole movie with subtitles on. And there were subtitles in the movie spoken by the Japanese actors, or the Japanese characters, but for the most part, they threw in a couple of American actors in it. Not only was Sarah Michelle Gellar in it, but Bill Pullman, of course, was most famous for playing the President of the United States in the movie Independence Day. Was also in it for a few scenes. One scene in the beginning and a couple of scenes at the end of the film. Well, for the Grudge, and like I said, it was not the first Japanese movie. The other movie that was made, Japanese horror film, was Americanized, by putting American actors in there, was the movie The Ring, which came out around the same time as The Grudge. But The Grudge was out of the two films. And I saw The Ring once before. It's been a while since I've seen it, so that's why I haven't done a review on it. It was not that. It was good. It was creepy, but I kind of like the Grudge better, a little bit better, because of that Sarah Michelle Gellar was in it. And I still have the heart for it to this day. Over 20 years, been watching on television, from All My Children to Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and a couple of movies that she has done. And of course, this movie, she plays a student, a college student, who spends one semester abroad, an exchange student, spends one semester abroad in Tokyo. And while she's there, earning a couple of extra credits, she works for an organization that takes care of elderly people. Kind of like the visiting nurse service here in New York. It's kind of similar to that. Taking care of an elderly American who also happens to be living in Tokyo. So, while she's there, the house was haunted. And celebrating the character Karen. So Karen, she sees all this freaky stuff going on in this house. She's like a little boy with a cat with a mouth like, real scary type stuff. And she wanted to know what the what the hell was going on. And eventually, not only does she experience all this crazy shit, but the family who comes in, the old lady's family who comes in to see her, they get affected and they get killed. And then she finds out that, or Karen found out that the boy was part of like a triple murder type deal. Kind of like, almost like a Chris Benoit situation, where the rest of Chris Benoit, who killed his wife, his son, and then himself. Well, that's what happened in this situation. It was the same exact thing, where the wife and the husband killed each other, and the father killed himself. But before he did so, killed the son as well. So all three of them were dead, and everybody who had been in that house, according to Japanese superstition, every time when there was a death that's either a sad death or a death that's made out of rage, like a murder-suicide deal, there was a curse in the house, and anybody who comes into that house gets affected by that curse. Like I said, it's a Japanese superstition. And of course, Sarah Michelle Gellar's character, Karen, was the only one who actually survived. Everyone else who's been in that house dies, including Karen's boyfriend. So everybody died except for her, and she was the only one that lived. And at the end, major spoiler for those who didn't see the movie. But I thought that the movie was quite short actually. It was about maybe an hour and a half, or maybe like an hour and 32 minutes, if that. So it was a very short movie. But as short as it was, it felt a hell of a lot longer because it was really creepy and the pacing and stuff. But I thought it was very good. I thought it was a good movie. It was a good horror film, and I kind of liked it. And only because Sarah Michelle Gellar was in it. There was one scene with her in the shower, and of course you didn't really see that much of Sarah in the shower. You just saw like from above her boobs up, so you didn't really see anything, which is a shame because she's smoking hot. I mean, she's still smoking hot, but. But other than that, I mean, I thought the movie was good. It was entertaining. It is what it is. I think a good haunted house story. It's almost kind of like the Amityville Horror was I previously reviewed. This movie was just as was creepier than the Amityville Horror. At least I felt that way. Maybe because the movie's in a foreign country, I guess. I mean, that's the only way I can explain it. But the movie itself was good, and Sarah gave a pretty good performance in this movie. So that's my review of The Grudge. Please click on the video, please rate it, please subscribe to my channel, please forward this video to your Facebook pages. You can check out all my reviews not only on my YouTube channel, but RallyC.com, that's all WDY, and that's C.com, that's my homepage, and Rally Reviewer, Chris Lee Moore, and please check out all of his videos on his website. Thanks for watching, and catch you next time.